Hello and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're here after probably being spoken to personally by Monica talking about our game. So, what's happened? Festivals, poems, and I'm screwed. But let's continue, shall we? We're the only ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. Or for teachers. Teachers can shut down this club at any time. So as an option, can I go talk to the head teacher? If we stop the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Hang on, so is it possible that I won't be the only man in this club? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Okay, so yeah, no, maybe. I'm totally against this. It's about expressing your feelings. Why is this more about them and not me? I'm the character. I've practically already been present, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those are the reasons we're all in this club today. No, it's not. I'm here because Sayori dragged me here. Don't you want to share that with others? No. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? No. I know you do. I don't. I know we all do. Not me. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Silence. Silence. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Oh god, what have you gotten us into? I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Silence. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. You... Okay, fine. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. And what about you, Yuri? Silence. Yuri dejectedly glances round at everyone else's explanant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. We do. We can both jump out that window. Me first, so I get a head start. Ahaha, that's everyone. You're best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, hang on, I haven't nobody spanked me. You'll be fine, Yuri, but anyway, let's move on to the main event. Main event? I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Don't actually do it, please. I don't want to read your poems. I go next. Of course. Oh, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. And she stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is Forever You Fly. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her influence is pristine. Inflection, not influence. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply natural? Glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. But finally, Monica finishes the situation. I can't English. And what about Natsuki? The floor of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! But why didn't I read Natsuki's face? I only Sayori and... oh yeah, possibly because Natsuki's pissed at me. Thank you very much. Was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up. Wait, what the hell is that? It's a bit of dirt on my screen. For a second I thought Sayori had two mouths. Okay, sorry about that. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines. Her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. And a few seconds later, the window shatters, and they discover Leofax has jumped out of it. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that I can't be bothered to read that with a perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. I prefer fire from matches. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and dances around her as if she was bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that she must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. How much am I into the story? Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. So he hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I giggled. Hehehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easy? What? I did it? Or is she just talking to Monica and Yuri? Try not to think of it like you're reacting to other people. Imagine yourself reciting it to yourself, not reacting, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's a poem, so I'll come out with the best way. I see. Okay then. Why did she repeat? Zoe begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hehehe, even Neophax liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Yeah, what does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, and I'm happy I don't have to read the poems as they read. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I don't. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Does she always go into that pose? Ehehe. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Please say Natsuki. Natsuki? Don't make me go before Neophax. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Neophax lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Bloody hell! What a bitch! Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Just have to go with what I wrote for today. You stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence of writing. It's just literally the episode. I don't want this to be the episode. I want to actually do something. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Oh, she's a bit pissy. Is that the word, pissy? Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Oh, does she have social issues? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, the sour attitude disappears a little. Really? That's unimaginable. Oh, she's still a little unenthused. A poem has a rhyme, rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Words feel like they bounce up and down if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Yeah, it was easy for her to say. She just said it. Cough. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Haha, no it's not. Believe me, talking to my friends easy, talking to other people is... how do I even explain it? I hate talking to other people. I mean, if I'm not talking directly to them like you guys, fine. I don't particularly like face-to-face talking, except when with my friends. They're good guys. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing, isn't it the opposite? And again, if you don't care what people think about you, but you care what your friends think about you, yeah, I guess that sort of goes. But I just don't care about what anyone thinks about me, so I just don't care. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much time to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Ha, I don't. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. So, am I writing a poem tonight, or, geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me real happy. I hate my coughs. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh, God, no. It's been working. Damn it! Damn you, clicking. And cough. Click and cough. Cough, cough. As for the festival, we finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Wait, it's Friday tomorrow? Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Why hasn't Natsuki said anything? It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay though, Fax, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay, welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. That's good. Hey Sayori. Silence? Sorry, I was spacing out. Please say in front of the car. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Yeah, what kind of question is that? You don't have to repeat everything I'm saying. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah. Well, so there's no out walking with both of you. Rocket, she's my childhood friend, so I should make her happy. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, you already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, no facts. Coming from you, you think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. Can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? It's going to happen, isn't it? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time. Okay, I'm going to end it here after saying what I think is going to happen. Because I think what might happen is... I don't know. To be honest, because I'm going for someone, I'm sort of... I mean, it's a horror, people are talking about monsters, so is it possible that whoever I'm going for, or maybe there's a fifth girl, like a Yandere, and because I'm going for someone, perhaps they'll die off. Jesus. So that sort of makes sense. Psychological horror. Will I have stuff like a police officer turns up and says, "You have last seen Yuri. What happened?" I don't know. "We parted at home." "Why? What's happened to her?" "Well, she died." Is it going to be sort of like that? That would be interesting. Well, anyway, I'll see you next time where we're writing a poem. Goodbye!